3 minutes.
Thank you, Chairman Rogers. Madam Chair, I rise to express my deep frustration with this extension. Here we go again, debating another continuing resolution. I'm starting to feel like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. In that movie, the main character wakes up every morning to relive the same day again and again. He never moves forward because he's stuck on Groundhog Day. Last year, Republicans in the House put the country on notice that we would try to reduce spending by $100 billion this year. The Senate knew, and the American people knew, and they gave us a substantial majority in the House. We worked responsibly and openly on a continuing resolution to meet that goal. After considering scores of amendments and engaging in long days of thoughtful debate, we succeeded. In response, the Senate Majority Leader summarily dismissed our good faith efforts and recessed the Senate for a week. Despite giving us an unprecedented 3 years of trillion-dollar deficits, the Majority Leader dismissed our efforts to reduce spending less than 2% from the total fiscal 11 budget. In the interest of continuing our work on behalf of the American taxpayer and finding some common ground, Republicans are offering this 2-week extension, another continuing resolution made necessary only because the Democrat leadership refused to adopt a budget last year. It's like Groundhog Day all over again. During this short extension, we propose to save $4 billion. Too much for Senator Reid. He suggests a freeze on spending for 30 days while he contemplates our proposal. The national debt will increase another $136 billion during that time. This is part of a big stall. Keep stalling. Keep implementing unaffordable health care entitlement programs. Keep threatening. Keep spending, all the while ignoring the will of the people. But the growing $14.5 trillion national debt is dragging our country into economic ruin, and a looming health care law with $2.5 trillion in new spending, when fully implemented, is about to bury us. And make no mistake, I'm not happy that funding for the implementation of health care law continues in this continuing resolution. At some point, soon, before it's too late, the Majority Leader and the Democrat colleagues need to meaningfully address our spending problem. Unfortunately, all indications are that our good faith effort to find common ground with this 2-week extension will not bring the Senate to the table to negotiate. The President and the Senate majority hold the balance of power in Washington, D.C., but they stand against the majority of Americans. I'll support this measure, but I've been pushed to my limit. Groundhog Day may have been an entertaining movie, but it shouldn't be the basis for a system of government. It's time for the Senate to get to work.